All right, Coach McCutcheon, how's it going?
Good. How about yourself?
Good. I wish I would have gone through that technique session that you did while I was wrestling, because I could never get off the mat.
Yeah.
Why do you choose to do stuff defending legs?
I think that's one of the most important parts in wrestling. A lot of guys don't work on bottom enough. Guys are getting better and better at scrambling and putting legs in and stuff like that. So if you have a good fundamental defense, you're not too worried about a guy getting a leg in on you, because then you're going to reverse him and get your points out of it and start working on top.
Yeah. Was that somewhere you feel like you were strong in?
I think I wasn't at the beginning of my career, and a couple matches made me want to go back in the summer and make sure I was getting off bottom and getting out of legs. So
yeah.
I think that's towards the end of my career was one of my better positions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here at the Compound Combine. What do you think of this concept now that you're a grad assistant, right? You're coaching.
Yep. So this is awesome. I mean, it's good to get out and see all these Georgia guys in one area. You got guys that want to come to school and wrestle in college. So yeah, coaches from around the country that want to come here and recruit Georgia guys. So to get them all in one area and have a great facility and a great people running this. I mean, it's pretty cool to just to be able to come out here and see what Georgia guys are all about, especially since I'm not from this area.
Yeah. These compound guys are nuts, but they do cool stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So how'd you end up at Life?
So I'm in chiropractic school,
Yeah.
and I wanted to go to either Life or Palmer, and a lot of people said Life, and actually Eric Thompson, who's at the NLWC at Penn State, who I wrestled with our head coach Omi Acosta, and he kind of put in a good word for me, and next thing you know, I was coming down to Life and helping coach him.
Nice. Well, it's good for them, man. You know a thing or two. So is chiropractor school there really strong?
Yeah, it's one of the best schools in the country. I have good philosophy and a good background, so I mean, it was a no-brainer for me to come down here. And the wrestling program for NAIA school was just, they're battling. We took third as a team, which is the highest finish we had at nationals and ever in school history, so they're getting better and better.
Nice. Is it a fairly new program?
It is. I don't know exactly when, but it's fairly new. Coach Acosta took over a few years ago. He's been doing great things, improving every year. So.
Well, real quick, I'll go back to wrestling, but so you're getting your master's, or
it'd be a doctorate.
You're getting your PhD?
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. And
Thank you.
So you told me you're leaving soon because you have finals coming up.
Yeah.
And then how much longer are you in the program?
So I'm almost a third, or
PhD.
not a third away. So I have probably 3 more years left after this quarter. So next week I'll have 3 more years of it. So it's a grind, but nothing that wrestling doesn't prepare you for.
Yeah. What got you into want to be a chiropractor?
My wrestling coach back home was in high school. He was a chiropractor, and just being around, seeing how it can help the body and help athletes compete, I think it's really important. And then I have a guy, Dr. Horn, in State College, who's also been a big influence on me at Penn State. And I just think it's a really important concept, especially for wrestlers when you're getting your body beat up every day. It's pretty important to try and stay healthy.
Yeah. So tell me, we're comparing any room to Nittany Lion room is hard to do. Now you're going to a different division, different maybe kind of wrestling school. When you look at Penn State room versus the Life University room, what's the same and what's different?
So I'd say the same is the hard work they're putting in. I mean, you go anywhere in a wrestling college facility, I mean, guys are working hard no matter what division. I just think the difference is there's more kids, and you're kind of sticking in a closer area. I don't know if I would say there's that big of a difference, honestly. I know Penn State, we had a smaller group of guys, and I don't know, just the competition in the room might be a little different. You have a lot of top-notch guys from the Olympic Training Center and stuff like that, so you have a lot more access to guys like that. But other than that, I mean, the guys are working just as hard at Life University, at other schools, I mean, compared to Penn State. So
yeah, awesome. Tell me about some of the guys you coach with, and then like the dynamic of the coaching staff. Why is it good for the team you got?
So we have actually a pretty big staff. We have guys we have a lot of guys that wrestled for the team and just stick around in the area, and they come in and wrestle with our guys. I mean, Devon Dodgens and Dalton Bailey are two guys that come to the top of my head who are top guys in the country in NAIA, and they know what it takes to get to the top in that division, and they're coming in and helping the guys. And then we have Jamil and Coach Omi and James Yannishanis, who's actually from Penn State.
I know James, yeah.
So, I mean, they bring different aspects. I think James is more of like the guy that gets you relaxed and goes out there and compete well, but he'll make you work hard. Jamil keeps it fun, but he's a bruiser. And then Coach Omi's like the guy who really pushes you in the room, and I mean, he'll get on you, but it's because he loves you. So
Cool.
it's pretty cool.
So tell me, how has wrestling, like your perception of wrestling, changed since you're competing? You're, this is a year out?
Yeah, it's a year out. So I wouldn't say it changed much. I know at Penn State they talk about a lot, like having fun.
Yeah.
And I think my job as a coach now is to teach guys and push them and make them better, but I want to keep them loving the sport. And sometimes in the grind of a college season that can get tough.
Yeah.
So any way I can make them have fun joking around in the room. You see the SR Life guys, I joke around a lot because that's how it should be. I mean, you got to find a way to keep a grinding sport pretty fun. So.
Yeah. That's for real. Wrestling's hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are your goals then with life? What do you want? What do you hope that you provide the team?
Right now, my goal is I want to see guys win national titles, but at the same time, I want to develop people off the mat. If you're becoming a good person off the mat and going out and accomplishing your goals off the mat and working and being a good person, I think that's probably the most important thing, because you can't wrestle for the rest of your life. You see guys that are ending their careers, and you got to find out what's next. So if you prepare a guy to find out what's next and go do that with the best of his ability, I think that's pretty important.
Cool. So you're roommates with Zane Rutherford, right?
I was back in college through the whole time.
He's got a big day today, maybe making a world team. What makes that guy tough? What makes him good, I guess. I know he's tough.
Yeah, he's tough. I think it's the way he lives his life. I mean, he does everything right. It's hard to find that guy doing something wrong, and I mean, I could try my whole career, and you couldn't really do it. He does everything, every little detail right, and I think that's why he's excelled over his career, because he pushes himself in the room, and then outside of the room, he's doing everything right. Overall, just a great guy to do anything for you.
Cool. What's your advice to these kids, or kids in a similar situation, the kids that they want to go to college, that's why they're here, and get better? What's your advice to them before or during this step to the next level?
I'd say probably don't be afraid to make mistakes, because you're in high school. I know you want to go out there and perform for college coaches who are out here watching you, and that's not the important thing. I think college coaches want guys who are never going to quit. I mean, you can teach wrestling, but if you get a guy who's going to go out there and have an attitude of I'm never going to stop wrestling, I think that's one of the most important things. So put yourself out there in matches, and if you lose, that's fine. Go back and fix the things that you did wrong, but get a guy that's going to battle for an entire match, and that's important.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, good luck with your finals coming up.
Thank
Dr.
you.
McCutcheon on the way. That's awesome, man.
All right, I appreciate
Anything else you want to share?
Just thank you guys for letting us come out here and teach a little bit and watch these guys compete. I mean, it's fun, and what you guys are doing here at Compound's pretty awesome, so thank you.